Hello, good afternoon. We have yet another snow day here. I'm going to do another class virtually. Today we're going to do yoga since it is our normal time for yoga on Thursdays. This is our chair yoga, so everything can be done seated. We will do things seated and standing up. So you don't need a mat, you don't need to get down on the floor or anything. If you feel comfortable at the end when we do our last little final relaxation, if you want to lay on the floor, be my guest. That is all up to you. You're in the comfort of your own home. You guys do what you can do. Yeah, my name is Kate, and we will get started with some yoga. Alexa, play. So we'll start seated, sitting back nice and relaxed in our chair, getting comfy, taking deep breaths, big inhales through your nose, and big exhales through your nose. So that is our nice calming yoga breath. We breathe from our nose, in through the nose, and out through the nose. Good. Now, as you're taking these big inhales and exhales, focusing on breathing from your belly. So we're not breathing up here from our chest. We're breathing from our belly. So we're taking a big inhale and a big exhale. With each inhale, pushing that belly button out like your belly is a balloon filling with air. Good. Then exhale, pulling that belly button into your spine. Again, big inhale. And big exhale. Good. On our next inhale, let's go ahead and take our head and let it hang to the front. Back and forth like it's hanging heavy. Feeling that stretch in the back of your neck. We'll come back to the center, looking straight up. Then bringing it down, tucking chin to chest. Again, big inhale, we look up. And exhale, tucking chin to chest. Working on that range of motion. So each time trying to look a little further. Coming back down. We'll come to the front. This time we're going to go side to side. So we'll turn to the side, coming center, other side, and center. Pausing in the middle. Turning just your head. Again, doing what you can do. Everybody's got different limitations. Good, bringing it back to the center. Moving down, let's go ahead and shrug the shoulders up to the ears. And then exhale, roll them down to the back. Good, again. Inhale, we shrug up. Exhale, rolling down to the back. Again, feeling that tension kind of fade away. Good, and now let's alternate right and left, rolling those shoulders to the back of the room. Good, now bringing them up, let's round them to the front. Good, big inhale up. Exhale, they come down forward. Good, again, inhale and exhale. One more like that. Good, now let's go ahead and alternate to the front, right and left. Roll those shoulders. Good, now we're going to get the whole arms involved. So let's alternate right and left, coming to the front. Doing circles with those arms. Good. Now let's take it back. Going back with whatever range of motion you can have. Good. Just starting to warm up our shoulders. Bringing those hands back in together. We're going to inhale, floating the arms up to the front. Exhale, let's bring them down. Good. This time let's float them to the side. And exhale, let them fall down. Think of those snowflakes falling. Inhale, we lift up. Exhale, we float down. Let's do one more. Bringing it down. Good, hands by our side. Let's go ahead and circle our hands, doing some wrist circles. Going the other way. Good, now bringing the hands back together. We're going to ball them up into fists and then release and wiggle our fingertips. Good, again, squeeze and release and wiggle. Let's do one more like that. Squeeze the fingertips and release and wiggle. Good, bringing those arms down, hands to thighs. We're going to inhale, sitting up, twisting just a little bit to one side. Good, exhale, let's come back. Other way, we inhale up and twist. Exhale, we'll come back. Let's go back to that first side. Coming up, we twist. And exhale back. One more. Good, coming to the back. Now we're going to get a nice warm-up stretch for our spine. So we're going to inhale, let's pull in that left knee, hugging our knee to our chest. You can tuck your chin to your chest as well. Feeling that stretch from the crown of your head all the way down to your tailbone. Good, let's exhale and release. Inhale, pulling in the right knee. Same thing here, hugging that knee in. Feel the stretch from the crown of your head down to your tailbone. And exhale, we'll release. Let's go back to that left side, pulling that knee in here, hugging here. Now I want you to roll your ankle, doing circles with those feet. Good, going the other way. Good, exhale, we'll release. Inhale, let's pull in that right knee now. Same thing here, hugging here. We're going to roll our ankle. Good, and go the other way. Exhale and release, bringing that foot down. We're going to go ahead and bring in that left knee again. This time I want you to gently rock back and forth, feeling that stretch down our spine. Tucking that chin in. Again, let's release. Inhale, pulling in the right knee now. Again, slight little rock. Back and forth. Good, and we'll bring that leg down. All right, let's go ahead and scoot forward in our chair. So we're sitting up tall. We're going to start with a reverse chair. So we're bringing our feet underneath the lip of the chair. Arms are going to come out in front. If you need to use the chair to help yourself up, use the chair, but we're going to carefully push ourselves up. And then coming back down, seated. Again, we push up, making sure when you come back down, that chair is behind you. You don't want it to slip away. One more time like that. Let's push up. Good. And then come back down. Our next one, we're going to take our hands to our thighs to start. I'm opening mine up a little bit wider, and we're going to come forward with a nice flat back. Taking that inhale down. Exhale, we come up. Again, big inhale, leaning forward, feeling that spine stretch, strengthening through your lower back. Good. Exhale, we come up. Again, one more time, coming forward, nice flat back. And we come up tall. Good. Taking that right arm, we're going to reach up overhead, leaning to the side, feeling that stretch all the way down our side. Good, and we'll release. Let's bring our left arm up now. Reach and stretch to the side. Good, coming down. Back to that right arm. We're going to reach up. As you reach, I want you to push your right hip into the chair so your hip is not lifting up out of that chair. We'll come back down. Left arm reaches. Big stretch. Good, coming down. Now we're going to put those three together. So our feet are underneath the lip of the chair. We're taking those arms out in front, and we're going to do our reverse chair, pushing up. Good. Coming back down. Now you can put your hands to your thigh, or you can bring the arms up overhead, coming forward for our good morning. Good. Exhale. Let's come back up. We'll drop that left arm. Right arm reaches overhead. Feeling that stretch. We're going to bring both arms up overhead and out in front. Heels underneath the chair. Again, we push up. Coming back down. This time let's come forward first for our good morning. Stretch out that lower back. Good. Now, as we come up, dropping right arm, left arm reaches to the side. Coming back. Hands up. Let's bring them out in front. Feet underneath the lip of the chair. Push yourself up. Coming back. Arms up overhead. We come forward with that flat back. Lengthen your spine. Reach out in front. And then coming up, left arm drops. Good. Back up, both arms to the ceiling. We'll bring them down out in front. Heels underneath the lip of the chair. Let's push ourselves up. And come back down. To that good morning. Arms up overhead. We lean forward. Flat back. Coming up tall. We take our left arm up. Right arm down. Good. Back up. Arms overhead. Bringing the arms down out in front. Heels under that chair. We're going to go ahead and stand up again. Coming back down. Good. One more time with that good morning. Nice big stretch through our spine. And we'll come back up, bringing the arms down. Shake out those shoulders a little bit. It's quite the warm up for the shoulders. Get a sip of water if you need. We're going to stay seated for our next one as well. So our next one, we're going to start with our left leg. Taking that leg, we're going to pick it up and move it out to the side. And then bringing it back in. Good. Again, opening up from the hip. And back in. Warming up that hip joint. So you can let those hands help you out. Now we're going to leave that leg out here this time. Shifting our hips so that we are even between our legs. Hands to thighs. We're going to do our cat-cow stretch. So we're going to inhale up, looking up. Arch your back. Head to the sky. Shoulders down. Now exhale. Let's round the back, tucking chin to chest. Again, big inhale up, looking up. Arch the back. Opening up the chest. Exhale, we round. One more time. Inhale up, looking up. And exhale, we round. Coming up tall. We're going to take our hips and we're going to shift them so we're facing that left foot. Right leg is coming back. Good. Now you can be on the laces or on your tippy toe, whatever is more comfortable for you. We are facing that side. You should feel that stretch here in your hip flexor. Good. Bringing that leg back up to the front. Shifting our hips even again. Hands to the thighs. We're going to inhale up, looking up, arch your back. Big exhale, round. This time as you round and tuck, if you want, you can bring in that left knee depending on your chair. Good. Let's go ahead and release, bringing that leg to the back, opening up the hips to the side. And if you want, you can take your right arm, reaching to the back of the room. Feeling that nice deep stretch through your side. Good. And let's release, coming back to the front, foot back to the front, hips back. We're going to take our left leg and bring it back in. Good. Switching to the other side. So we're going to take our right leg now, picking it up, bringing it out to the side. And back in. Good. Again, we bring that leg out to the side. and back in. Warming up the hip joint on this side. One more time, let's go ahead and bring that leg out to the side. And we're going to shift our hips so we're even between the legs. Hands to the thighs for our cat-cow. We'll inhale up, looking up, arch your back. Big exhale, round, tucking chin to chest. Again, inhale up, opening up the chest and lungs. And then exhale, we round that spine. Your spine should look like a letter C. Again, inhale, we look up. And exhale, round. Coming up tall, we're going to turn our hips so that we are facing the right now. Left leg is coming back, opening up that left hip. Again, you can be on the laces or up on the tiptoe of your shoe, wherever is more comfortable. Feeling that stretch here in your hip. We bring our leg back to the front, shifting our weight even, hands to thighs. We're going to inhale up, looking up, arch the back. Now this time, as you exhale and round, you can keep it here, or if you want, you can bring in that left knee, hugging your left knee to your chest. Good. Releasing that leg, we'll bring it down to the back, opening up those hips. Now here's that option of bringing left arm, reaching it towards the back of the room, overhead, deepening that stretch. And we'll release, coming up, foot back to the front, shifting the weight. Let's take our leg and bring it back in. Good. Again, get a little bit of water if you need. We are going to come standing. So we're going to bring our feet underneath the lip of the chair, arms across chest. We'll push ourselves standing up. Now you can certainly stay seated the whole time if you would like. Now for this, we're going to come behind our chair. I'm just going to move my chair off to the side so that you can see my legs better. We're going to take our feet out wide. Toes are pointed out to the side. We're going to inhale, sinking the hips down. Arms are going out. Palms facing up. Good. Exhale, we come up. Again, big inhale, sinking the hips down, warming up those legs. Exhale, we come up. One more time, let's sink down. Good, coming up. So we're going to keep the legs out wide. I'm going to turn my heels out so that my toes are facing the front, and we're going to lunge to the left. Your right leg right here is staying straight. Good, coming back to the center. Let's go ahead and go to the left again. Nice big lunge. Good, to the center. Now this time we're going to go to the right. So your left leg is going to stay bent, or stay straight. Right leg bends. Good, coming back up. Let's go again. Maybe getting a little deeper that second time we go in. Coming back to the center. We're going to go to the left to that side lunge. This time you're going to take your right hand to the thigh and you're going to twist away from your body. Good. Both hands to thigh. Let's push ourselves center. We're going to go the other way. Getting into that side lunge, and then we're going to turn away, adding a little rotational component. If that's too much for you, you can take it out. Hands back in. We'll come together. Heels in. Let's put that all together. So we'll sink the hips down, reach the arms out, palms up. Good. Exhale, come up, heels out. We lunge to the left. Right hand to thigh, we twist to the left. Both hands to thigh, we come in, heels in, sink the hips down, arms out. Good. Coming up, heels out, we're going to the right. Twisting away from our body. Hand to thigh, let's come back center. Heels in, again sinking the hips down. Palms up. Good. Coming up, heels out, we go to the left again. Twisting away. Good, both hands to thighs, back in, heels in. Ooh, those legs are starting to get warm. Good, coming up, heels out to the right. Opening up, stretching out the hips, we turn away. Back to the center, coming back center. One more time, let's bring those heels in. Sink the hips down, arms out, palms up. Good. Coming up, carefully walking your feet in, getting a little water if you need. All right, our next one, we're going to come to the side of our chair so that we can hold on if we need to. We're going to start by bringing our right foot to the front. Left foot is coming to the back, and we're turning it out to the side. Good. So that right foot is in line with the arch of your left foot. Next one we're going to do is our warrior one. So your hips are facing the front, facing me. You're going to bend that front knee, and we'll reach those arms out in front to start. Feeling that hip open up even more. Taking a deep breath. Good. Let's bring ourselves up. And I'm going to scoot my back foot in just a little bit. It's a little more comfortable for me. And we're going to come forward for our pyramid pose. So both legs are straight. Your back is flat. Hands can rest on the thigh or on your chair. Maybe down on your shins if you're really flexible. And on your next exhale, let's come on up. Good. Bringing our right arm. We're going to reach up overhead towards the back of the room for our reverse warrior. Good. Coming up. Let's put those three poses together. We're on the same side. I'm going to bring my foot back a little bit more. Bending the knee. We're bringing the arms out in front. Now, if you have pretty good mobility in your shoulders, I'm going to challenge you to bring the arms up overhead. Warrior one. Straightening the leg, we come down. Pyramid. You should feel that stretch in your hamstrings. That's the back of your leg. Good. Let's come on up. Reaching back all the way. Reverse. Again, hold on to your chair if you need to. Good. Coming up, we bend that knee. Back forward. Warrior one. Straightening the leg, we come down. Pyramid. Good. Now pushing up to that reverse warrior, reaching back and coming forward again, bending the knee, hips back to the front. Good. Straightening the leg, we come down. Nice deep stretch through the hamstrings. We push up and reach back. Good. Coming back up, I'm going to bring my feet together and I'm going to do just one chair position or chair pose as a transition. We reach back. Good. Coming up, we're going to switch sides. Switch sides of your chair if you need to. Good. We are taking that left or right foot to the back now. Left foot's in the front. Again, that back leg, we're going to turn out to the side, so we're in our warrior stance. Hips facing me. We're going to bend that knee, reaching the arms out in front to start. Warrior one. Feeling that hip here, opening up. Now let's straighten the leg. Let the arms come down. Again, I'm going to scoot in my back foot a little bit and come forward. Pyramid. Feeling that stretch deeper now on the back of that left leg and that left hamstring. Big exhale, we push up. Good. Next is that reverse warrior. Left hand comes up overhead. Right hand goes down that left leg. Holding on to that chair if you need to. And let's come back up. Putting those all together. So we're going to bend our knee. Arms can come out in front, or you can bring them up overhead. Warrior one. Good. Straightening the leg. We come down. pyramid. Keeping our back flat if we can. Reaching up and towards the back of the room. Good. Coming up, bend that knee, warrior 1. Straightening the leg, we come down, pyramid. Good. Again, coming up, reaching back. One more time. Let's come forward, bend the knee, warrior 1. Hips are facing the front. Straightening that leg, we come down into our pyramid pose. Best one yet. And big exhale, pushing up, reaching back, reverse warrior. Coming up, let's carefully step those feet in together. And we're going to sink into one chair. Again, as a little transition. Coming up tall. Good. Again, get a little bit of water if you need. We're going to stay by the side of our chair so that we can hold on if we need to. Again, I'm going to move mine out of the way so that you can see my feet better and I'm not tripping on it. We're going to take our right foot. It's facing the front. Left foot's coming to the side. Left foot's in line with the arch of the right. So same stance we had before, but this time we're facing a different direction. We'll start with our warrior 2. So you're going to bend your left leg. Arms reach out to the side. Warrior 2. Deep breaths here, lengthening. We're reaching out from the shoulders all the way to the fingertips. Good. Let's straighten the leg. Let the arms come down. Next one is our triangle pose. So we're coming from the hips. We're going to turn down that leg. We bring other arm up. You can always use the chair if you need to support yourself. Good. Coming back up. Arms down. Our next one in this series, we're going to bring the arms out to the side. We're going to take our right hand and thread it to the left. Now when we do this thread, we keep our hand as close to the body as you can, working on your mobility in your upper back, opening up. Let's do one more. And we'll open, letting those arms come down. Good. We'll put those 3 together. So let's bend that left leg. Arms reach out. Warrior 2. We're going to feel this in our shoulders. It's going to be a good workout for them. Let's straighten the leg coming down. Triangle. From here, we're going to come up, keeping arms out to the side. We're going to thread. And then as we open back up, bend our knee. Warrior 2. Good. Straightening that leg again. We tilt down. Triangle. Coming back up, we're going to thread. Now, as I thread, I like to have my hand or my head follow my hand. Good. And we're going to bend that knee. Warrior 2. Straightening the leg, we turn down. Reaching, we come up. And let's thread. And open. Letting the arms come down. Shake out the shoulders a little bit. We're going to switch our feet. So your left foot is now facing the front. Right foot is facing the side. Again, making sure the foot is in line with the arch. And we're going to bend that right leg. Arms reach out. Second side might be a little more challenging. Your shoulders are already tired. Good. Straightening the legs, straightening or dropping the arms. Next one was our triangle. So coming from the hips, we come down to the side. Both legs stay straight. Good, and we'll bring ourselves up. Now we're going to go ahead and bend that knee again. We'll bring the arms out. We're going to do our thread. Back arm, comes to front, opening up. We're threading left to right. Again, I'm following with my head. One more time. And we'll open back up, letting the arms come down. Let's piece those three together on this side. So we'll bend the right leg, arms reach out, warrior two. Good, straightening the leg, we come down. Triangle. Coming back up, arms wide. We take our left hand and thread it to the right. And as we open up, we bend the right knee, warrior two. Straightening that leg, let's tilt down, triangle. You can look up at your hand if you've got good balance. Coming up, arms out, we thread. Feeling that in my shoulders for sure. Opening back up, let's bend that knee. Good, again, straightening the leg, we come down. And back up, arms to the side. One more time, let's thread. And we'll open back up, letting the arms come down again, shake out those shoulders, carefully walking our feet in. Getting a sip of water if you need. And we're going to stay by the side of our chair. So that was what our work section of yoga was, those last few segments. Standing, a lot more work. You're holding those poses, definitely feeling it in your legs, your shoulders. Now our next phase is our balance phase. So we'll start by standing on our right foot. Left leg is going to come in, so that heel is up to your arch. We're going to bring that foot up against the leg. This is our tree pose. So you can stay right here if this is where you're at with your balance, or you can bring that foot off the ground. Palms come together, holding on if you need to a chair. Now this foot that's against the leg, it's either below the knee or above the knee. It is not pushing right against our knee. Good. Nice deep breaths. Keep those eyes focused. We'll bring that foot down. Taking our left foot out to the side, arms are going to come up 1 and 2. This one is our 5-pointed star. So you can stay right here, or you can try picking up your foot. Again, you can hold on to a chair if you need to. Nice, strong balance. Good. We'll bring that arms and legs down. Still standing on the right foot. Left leg is coming to the back this time. You're going to lean forward. Now you can stay right here, or you can try picking up your back foot. Arms can reach out 1 and 2, or you can hold on to your chair. Good. Coming back up. We're going to switch sides. So I'm going to stand on my left foot now. Right leg comes in. Bringing it up against the leg, we start with that tree pose. So again, you can keep it on the floor or bring it up against the side of your shin. Holding here, keeping those eyes focused on one spot rather than moving them around will help with the balance. We're going to bring our foot out to the side. Arms come up 1 and 2, 5-pointed star. Again, you can stay here or you can pick up that foot. Balance, strong. We bring ourselves down. Good. Right foot comes to the back now, leaning forward. You can stay here or you can pick up that back foot. Arms reach out 1 and 2 if you can. This is our warrior 3 pose. Good. And let's come back up. All right, we're going to try it one more time on each side. This time there's a little challenge. So if you've got pretty good balance, I'm going to challenge you on this side to keep your left foot off the ground the whole time. So we're going to bring that left foot up against the leg, holding here. As we transition through the poses, we're going to try not to put the foot down. So our next one is our 5-pointed star. Leg comes out to the side, arms come up. Obviously tapping that foot down at any point if you need to. Now this transition is a little trickier. We're going to bring our foot to the back, leaning forward, warrior 3. Again, tapping down if you need to. Good, and we'll come back up. Whoo-wee! All right, let's try that on the other side. Standing on our left leg, right leg comes in, bringing it up against the side of your leg. Holding here. Balance. Something you can work on all the time while you're waiting for your microwave or you're brushing your teeth, washing dishes. We'll bring that leg out to the side. 5-pointed star, arms up. Can't see who's messaging, but you're welcome. Good. Transitioning to that next one, we're bringing that leg to the back. Arms come forward. Nice big stretch. Balance. And let's come on up. All right. We're going to stretch it out. So let's go ahead and grab our chair. We're going to take a seat again. Good. All right. We're going to go ahead and take our left leg. We're going to bring it across the lap of the right, or you can cross down at your ankles, depending on whichever is more comfortable, depending on the flexibility in your hip. Now you want to feel that stretch back here, kind of in your hip and your glute. You may feel that already. You may need to lean forward slightly or push down on the inside of the knee. Good. Feeling a nice deep stretch. As we're holding these deeper stretches, we are trying to relax. So you're trying to let those muscles release and relax. They're not tense. Good. Let's go ahead and bring our left foot down. We're going to cross it in front of the right for our eagle pose. Left arm comes in front of right arm, intertwining your arms. It's a challenge, and try to get the palms touching. Do the best you can. Most people in my classes cannot do this, so if you can't, don't feel like you're way behind. It is a challenging pose, but you should feel that stretch in your back between your shoulder blades. Good. Let's go ahead and uncross the arms, uncross the feet. We're going to turn to the right, looking over your right shoulder with a nice big rotational stretch. Big breath. Good, and let's come back to the center. Switching sides. So we're going to bring our right foot across the lap of the right or down at the ankles. Again, you can lean forward or push down gently on the inside of that leg, feeling the stretch in that right hip now. The right glute. Big breath. Let's go ahead and sit up and bring that foot down. Let's cross right arm in front of left now. Right foot is in front of left foot. Again, trying to get our palms touching. You may also notice that one side is a little bit easier maybe than the other. Also normal. Again, feeling that stretch in our back. Good. Let's uncross the arms, uncross the feet. This time we're turning to the left, looking over our left shoulder. Good. And we'll come back to the center. Taking our left arm, we're going to bring it up to the side of the head. Right arm hangs by the side, tilting our head. Feeling that stretch from your ear to your shoulder, all the way down your neck. Good. Coming back up, let's switch sides. Tilting the head gently, stretching the neck. Good. Coming back up. Let's go ahead and sit back in that chair and relax. At this point, you can close your eyes if you are comfortable doing so, or kind of just soften your gaze and stare off into the distance. If you are more comfortable, if you want to lay on the floor or on the couch somewhere, nice big relaxation. Now we're not taking a nap, but we're going to bring kind of our focus back to our breathing. So big inhales through our nose and big exhales through your nose. Breathing from that belly. So we're trying to bring our breath to breathe out from the belly. So it's in and out rather than an up, down from the chest. Today we're going to do our alternating nostril breath. So what we're going to do is we're going to shut one side of our nose just by gently pushing on our nostril. We're going to inhale through one side. We're going to hold, switching hands. We'll exhale through the other side. So don't be too concerned with right and left in what I'm doing because the image might get flipped. Just alternating your breath. So we'll go ahead and we're going to inhale through the right, hold, and switch. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left, hold and switch. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right, hold and switch. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left, hold and switch. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right, hold and switch. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left and switch. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right and switch. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left and switch. Exhale through the right. Now you can stick with that breath if it's comfortable for you, or let your breathing return to its normal pattern. Just focusing on big inhales and big exhales. Breathing a little deeper than maybe you normally would. And while you're sitting here taking these calming breaths, taking a moment for some gratitude. What is something that you are grateful for today? What is something that you are thankful to have in your life? Just taking a few moments for you and some calming, deep breaths. When you're ready, if you've got your eyes closed, slowly opening your eyes, bringing your awareness back to the room. You can certainly stay here as long as you would like, but that wraps up our class for today. Thank you guys so much for participating. Again, this will be posted on our YouTube channel after today, so you're welcome to do it at any point. We do have yoga classes in person. We have them Wednesdays at 9:30 at the Cool Center, 9:30 a.m. at the Cool Center. And then we have them Thursdays at 1 o'clock at Kingdom Builders. And both of those are located in Battle Creek. Thank you guys. Stay warm, you too, Deb.